Alright, so once we have the Easy Pilot Pro installed, we're going to go ahead and calibrate it. So we're going to go ahead and start our auto guidance in the display. Then we need to navigate back to calibrations and then the nav tab. From there we will go to orientation and set up any orientation for the nav controller if we need to. Then we will go into the auto cal portion of the display, and this is just giving us a notification that the vehicle will need a lot of room for this. And the good thing about this is we can pause it if we need to. So we'll go ahead and start. Just make sure that you have a lot of room. The first part of this is going to be a little bit of manual override and steering response, and then it will jump right into the auto calibration. So you'll see me pause it throughout the video just because I ran out of room. So I would recommend doing this in a large parking lot if you have one, or maybe possibly a field. So as we go through here, it will give us the action that it's doing, so you don't have to do anything. If you do try to take a hold of the steering wheel, it will pause it for you automatically, but it will show you the action that it's going with. It also shows the current speed and the desired speed that it wants in order to calibrate the system. So you can see right now the speed is 2.1 mile an hour. The desired speed is 1.9. It's a little bit easier with a CVT transmission to kind of control the speed at which you're heading. But with power shift, you can usually use the throttle as well as your speed source. So once it's completed, it will be gathering data, and then it will show complete and passed. So we'll close out of that. We'll go into roll cal, and basically this is the same thing as a normal AccuGuide or IntelliSteer system. You basically engage on a line and put in your offset. So if you want more information about that, refer to the roll calibration video. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our run screen, and we are going to engage on a line just to make sure that we know that it's working. So we're going to go ahead and create a new AB line. So we'll go ahead and mark our A point. So let's go ahead and move the vehicle here, and we'll go ahead and mark the A point. As soon as we've got a straight line we can drive at, and we'll drive a little bit further here, and we'll go ahead and mark our B point. And once we have our B point marked, we will engage on a line, and that will ensure us that we have everything set up as needed.